Aquaman. Aquaman.
Newsflash! Oil prices soar. More about this and the rampage in downtown New Venice tonight at 11. A television sits inside the darkened Aqua Cave. A commercial plays. A not completely un-Billy D. Williams-like actor drinks from a soda can.
Drink the drink of real men. Spleen. The man's drink. It'll put hair on your liver and intestines.
The television is flicked off. Tied to a chair in the center of the cave is the Fisherman. He seems dazed and confused. Behind him stands someone holding the remote.
Hey, I was watching that.
The Fisherman notices that his arms and legs are bound to the chair.
Oh god, I'm in one of those Saw sequels, aren't I? Help, help, Plastic Man, Freddie Mercury, anybody help me!
Aquaman steps out of the shadows and into the Fisherman's line of vision.
It's worse, Patrick Warburton, save me!
Aquaman hits Fisherman on the head with his own fishing rod. He stops screaming. Aquaman yells directly into Fisherman's face.
Who are you working for?
What?
Aquaman slaps him.
Who are you working for?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aquaman grabs one of Fisherman's fingers and snaps it all the way back.
Who are you working for?
I need some clarification here, mister.
He picks up the villain's fishing rod and smiles.
Once more, tell me, who are you working for?
I seriously have no friggin' clue what you're talking about.
Unraveling the line and removing a hook, he brings the hook down.
Who sent you?
Aquaman removes another lure from Fisherman's belt before bringing the next hook down.
Who is it?
Please stop torturing me. Please.
Aquaman is silent, focusing solely on his task. He removes all of Fisherman's lures and then returns them to his body violently. By the end of it, blood has stained Aqua's uniform. Various specialty hooks and lures are shoved into different places on Fisherman's face, through his cheeks and eyelids. Never too deep, but just enough to be under the skin.
Now, do you remember who hired you?
What?
I know you, Scavenger and King Shark, are not smart enough to get out of prison on your own. Who helped you and who let you out?
No one. Have you seen that prison lately? Sad fucking state of affairs, man.
Aquaman's nostrils flare. He stabs his fuck you hand into Fisherman's lower abdomen, like a knife through something thinner than butter.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aquaman removes a length of small intestine. He slaps Fisherman in the face with it.
Come on, bitch! Tell me who your boss is!
Hey, is that my intestine?
Aquaman tightens the length of guts as if it were a wet towel. He whips Fisherman in the face in a similar manner.
Come on, Fisherman! Who hired you?
Man? Seriously? That's really offensive.
Obviously not amused, Aquaman shoves the intestines into Fisherman's mouth, gagging him.
Oh.
Perturbed, Aquaman lifts up Fisherman's left leg.
You wanna play?
He stabs his hand into Fisherman's leg, pulling the villain's hamstrings out through the back.
Let's play.
The muscles pulled taut. He then begins to literally play an amazing, face-melting hair metal guitar solo. Both hands trace skillfully over the tendons, notes magically sounding from them. He headbangs, his considerable blonde locks flapping back and forth. Fisherman writhes in agony. Fisherman's mangled body sits in the chair, heaving for breath. The hooks and lures remain embedded in his face. His gut remains torn open, and his left leg is pulled apart. Nails have been driven through his hands and fingers, and his other leg has been bent at an unnatural angle. He's shirtless, and the phrase, "soy bomb," is written on his chest in blood. Aquaman stands before him, smeared with a considerable amount of gore.
Ugh, you really can't take a hint, can...
Fisherman looks down at the nails driven through each finger on his right hand and through the center of his left hand.
Oh, Jesus, when did you do that?
Sorry, I ran out of nails by the time I got your left hand.
Seriously, though, we weren't working for anyone. At this point, I'm just immune to the torture. It's like vaguely uncomfortable elevator music now.
Really? How about this?
He reaches out and grabs Fisherman's nipples, twisting them. Fisherman grits his teeth, throws his head back, and cries,
Ocean Master!
Aquaman jumps back, startled.
That lying son of a bitch!
Ocean Master busted us out of prison and told us to fuck around with you. Just please stop!
No.